Previously on Uranium Chef, the contestants turned their attention to ingredients as the true cooking finally commenced. While Zorbiborb and Macron showed off their talents, Thunnus let his burgeoning fame get to his head and ended up costing his team some ingredients. Wendy's team didn't fare much better, as her continued attacks on the Promethean chef left her team scrambling for success. Now, we will be introduced to our judges as well as the main event twist as we make it past the halfway mark of the challenge today on Uranium Chef!
Halfway through this battle, and as you know, being fans of this show, halfway through the episode is when the judges come out. All right, now the judges are going to be in the arena. Now, what this means for y'all practically as players, you can try and schmooze with the judges. You can try and get on their good side. Maybe earn a couple of extra points in the grading phase, or maybe make them not so much like the others, right? You can learn some things about them, all right? So anyway, the judges will be coming out. So who are the judges? All right. Holly Go Lightwave appears right after that last turn. Holly Go Lightwave appears right in the center. Hi, Thunnus! Are you feeling okay?
My nose is sore.
It looks a little sore. You should get that checked out. So, everyone, welcome back from our commercial break, and I am extremely excited to show to you our panel of judges. Let's everyone give a round of applause for all of our judges. And so, the lights, once again, towards the green room, everything else dark. Spotlights over there. And the first judge that you see, you know her name. You are familiar with her from the past. You've seen her on the show so many times. She is a legend. Mirinda Jackfruit, everyone. Mirinda Jackfruit. She's a celebrity chef. Everyone knows her. She is cool and collected. All right? Very stern. Okay? She's about 7 feet tall. Okay? She's got an eye right here.
Oh.
As well as these 2 eyes. She's got 3 eyes.
Wow.
All right? She's got both eyes on you and the other eye on your dish. All right? So you don't mess with Mirinda Jackfruit. Everyone knows this. So as she walks in, people are clapping, but they also have like, because they're worried for you. Got to be careful around Mirinda Jackfruit.
She's almost as terrifying as the Promethean chef. I think she's going to be a hard one, please. I'm not the strongest. I think she might hold that against me.
Yeah, I could see she puts a lot of work in her body. She lifts a lot, doesn't she? I don't know her too well.
Mirinda Jackfruit, she seems like just really muscular and just really strong, and I'm trying to think of another word for, she's just like really pumped up. That's what she is, yeah.
All right, Mirinda Jackfruit's great, but we've got another fan favorite coming through here. That's right, it is Raza Mangosteen, famous actress and true sweetheart. She comes out, hello, hi, how are you? I'm so happy to be here again. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat everything. It smells so good. You guys are so great. What are you making? Tell me all about it. I'm sorry, you can't right now. You gotta be on the show. I'll be on the show. I'm on the show. And then she goes and sits down at the judges' table. Everyone very excited. The audience clapping, lots of cheering. You hear a couple people talking about her latest film. Thunnus is obviously flapping his fins together.
She's my favorite character on CIS. Well, second favorite. First favorite is the dude that's always like, and then he's like, and then, I don't know. It's all just really good. And strangely sexual. It's a good show.
Oh yeah, I've seen her in that show. I mean, it's not as good as the shows on Earth. I used to watch a lot of SVU, but like, she's kind of strangely sexual in that show.
She's the star of CIS. It's like the hottest show on television, and it's my favorite because it's so strangely sexual.
And then finally, last but certainly not least, renowned robotic musician, Sisyphus 7!
Of course, Sisyphus 7.
Sisyphus 7, in full-on, very kind of minstrel gear, but also with gears, because a robot. Carrying a sort of space Lyre or Lyra. I don't know exactly how you say that.
Liar.
Lyre. That's what I
Liar,
thought.
liar.
Don't lie to me. With a keytar attached to it. Nice. And nice hat, feather in there. Very flamboyant. And Sisyphus just says, I only got one thing to say. And then just plays a wicked tune.
This fish is so cool.
Everyone's like, yeah! You hear people crying. Everyone, they're just so excited. And then at the end of it, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I own every one of Sisyphus's albums, y'all. I'm gonna get his autograph. I hope nothing happens in between now and then.
I seen him in the last season. I don't listen to his music. I'm still figuring out what's music in space.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess. You know, not really my style of music, but I mean, seems like he likes food. So that's a plus. I mean, I'm more into TV jingles like Quasarito, taste the quasar. If your homework's in trouble, call on your grunkle. Grunkle. Homework. You know, that sort of thing.
And then goes and sits down at the judging table.
There's stars in my eyes. There's
going stars. In circles. All right. So the judges have arrived. They are in the arena, and now you know you're excited. But that's not all, okay? Because as you also know, halfway through every episode, something happens.
Oh, crap.
The twist. The twist. So, as the judges have come in, the chairwoman once again appears. Chefs, this is the Battle Surf and Turf. And as you've spent half of Battle Surf and Turf on turf, it is only fitting that you will spend the rest of the battle amongst the surf.
Oh, God.
And so, a tidal wave washes through the arena.
Oh, God.
All utensils are washed away. There's waist-high water flooding the middle of the arena. All right, getting anywhere other than at just your station is going to certainly be a task. And you can even see some fins swimming around in the arena.
Thunnus, I'm really glad that you didn't try to go get ingredients this round, all right? You made the right decision.
So,
I mean, now I'm in my element. Surf's up, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, water, cool. All right, as long as I get all my plates back, and you know, we can work in this. I've worked in water before, you know, surf and turf. Maybe the turf won't hold up so much, but it's great for the surf.
They did that in last season, so I'm not surprised. But I was hoping that it wouldn't have happened. Makes it a little easier because those sharks are now swimming around and I can grab one of those.
I mean, I'm a fish dude, right? This isn't any big deal to me. Just water off my back.
now, the Battle of Surf and Turf has become the Battle of Surf and Surf! Begin! And the turn starts up again. Woo! Promethean Chef, you're now starting to see the first signs of a little bit of fear in his eyes. What was going on here?
Oh, robots are like water!
And you can see he's kind of like torching a couple of areas of his space because obviously there's water everywhere, and it keeps putting out the flames kind of on the back of him. He's got lots of flames everywhere, right? Top flames are good. Even the flames on his shoulders, right? Flames on his flamethrower, as long as he keeps it up a little bit, it's good. But all the flames that were kind of coming off of his legs and things like that.
You see bubbles?
They're kind of bubbling, yeah. He's not really happy about that.
Right,
He
he's not a
seems
robot, is he?
to be unhappy. He has cybernetic enhancements, and I don't appreciate you calling me a robot like that, fool! And he points right at Messbot.
That was rude.
That was so rude.
I don't need any of your help here.
So when he gets like really riled up, I imagine he keeps spurting flames. Does he have like any flesh in his legs? Is it boiling him?
He is unaffected by any kind of flame-based.
What about his
effect.
helper bots?
They're fine. They're waterproof.
Nice.
No.
But what about the heat in the boiling water that he's producing?
Well, it's a huge pool of water. The heat
boiling.
is dissipating. It's not boiling. Okay. If he were boiling, you'd be boiling.
It's true.
The boiling isn't localized.
But you
nice if it
can
was.
tell as he's kind of moving around his space. It's a little bit, things are a little bit shakier than usual. Now, moving on. Zorbaborbaran.
Thank you for using my full name. I appreciate that.
No, that's your nickname, right?
My full nickname.
Your full nickname.
Exactly.
Right. Full nickname.
For short. Okay, so last turn I got done using my aspect, my savory spicy aspect, my Razorphant there. And it just takes a full turn to plate something, right?
Yes.
Like I just be like, plate it, turn done.
Yes. But remember, all of your utensils have washed away.
Well, that's fine. I'm done.
That includes your plates.
Wait, what?
You gotta go find some plates.
Excuse me? Plate is not utensil, sir. Plate is plate.
Well, when I'm looking at this description, it's everything is gone.
God, okay. So I'm gonna go look for a plate then.
All it means is that you just need to search for your utensils, take about half of your turn. You could still plate your aspect.
Okay,
It's like a
fantastic.
movement thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna scout my area and see what's floating where.
So, what you see now that there's water kind of filling the center area of the stage,
Right, where the space alligators
are. Where the space alligators are. The algae gators is what we call them. Thank you. You're cooking with them. At least you could know what they're called.
I didn't want to make assumptions.
These are their kin?
Those are the algae gators.
Like, we could have just taken them.
Well, no, those weren't actually there. Jazzy just drew them. It's it's an artistic rendering. She drew them before she even knew they were going to be in it.
I know.
So the water has filled into the center, and actually many of the creatures that were in the center, that were the ingredients, are now swimming around in the water.
We can use that to our...
And now what you can see is that there is a rogue Razorphant, okay, that is actually floating on your dishes. So your dishes are kind of floating around in the water, and this Razorphant is trying to get up on them to float above.
Dishes are very buoyant.
They're very buoyant. They're plastic. They're cheap. How do you think you keep the cost in the showdown? So the Razorphant is kind of on them.
Okay.
Right? So how are you going to get these back? He's not too far away. He's nearby. You can reach to him from here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This sounds like a situation with Rose and Jack. The Razorphant's on these plates,
Yeah.
and nothing
Make some
else.
room for Jack, Razorphant. There's plenty of room. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take one of my tentacles, and I'm gonna do one of these numbers where I'm like, ooh, look over here. You're gonna
try and distract.
I'm gonna distract him with one tentacle, and he's like, oh, what's this? And then my other tentacle, I'm gonna go ahead and just punch him and pull the plate out. Okay?
Zorborborborborand's a little bit quick to violence.
I'm going to use... You had to, where I'm from, okay? It was rough. So I'm going to use my Sure Grip, which is a trait that I have.
Indeed it is.
With 8 tentacles, I'm less accident prone in the kitchen.
Okay.
So this is going to hopefully help me there, okay?
So then which of your abilities are you using, your stats, to do this?
I'm going to do it quick.
Seeing as you say you're doing something a little sneaky over here.
Okay, I'm gonna do it
Distract.
clever,
So
then.
yeah, it's called that clever.
I'm going to do it clever. Well, the punch was quick. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the clever or the quick punch.
Just gonna punch him, that's quick. But
Okay.
since you're adding a clever component, we're calling that clever.
We'll go clever. I've got a +2 for both, so I'm fine either way. All right. I'm going to cleverly trick and punch. This is called the old clever trick and punch.
Clever trick and punch.
The old rope-a-doop.
Oh, that was so good.
It was
Very
good.
good.
That's a neutral, but that's a 1, 2, 3, plus my 2. That's a 5, baby.
All right. So you lean your little tentacle out over the side of it, and what you don't know is that your tentacle happens to look exactly like the snout of this Razorphant's mom.
Oh.
So it sees it, and it is just like so excited and happy and feels like finally I'm going to be safe. And then
We need a
right in
cutaway
that
to
moment,
Rick right
in
now.
that beautiful,
Ash, we need a
wonderful
cutaway to
moment,
Rick in this awfulness.
I'm going to cry for real.
and just a tentacle balled into a fist, smashed right into its face.
So sorry.
It's like,
Mommy, why? Mama.
and then with your Sure Grip, you grab all of your dishes just fine.
So does he have all of our...
Everything.
Okay. So I have a side...
Couldn't have known.
But at what cost?
I now have a side question about this Razorphant. Is it possible that Jasmine cooked its mom?
I mean,
Why are you trying to
Oh yeah,
get
I'm the
me?
monster, right?
it's possible.
It's also
I don't know.
possible that the Razorphant you guys cooked was its mom.
We didn't cook one, I don't think. Oh, no, we did.
That's also possible.
We definitely
Also
did.
possible.
Get out of here.
We cooked the best one.
We did. We grabbed
The biggest one. Yeah. An almost mom-sized one.
First I cooked your mom and then I punched your kid. Oh my god. What is this game doing to
This
me?
is why we do this.
Look, Razorphants, they're not the friendliest animals in the universe, okay? What was I supposed to do? Have them gnaw my tentacle off? How was I supposed to know that dangling my tentacle would somehow dazzle him into believing that his dead mother was alive again?
So at first I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. And then I was like, ooh, maybe not. Sorry, little guy.
I couldn't have known this. People kill Razorphants all the time. What's one more dead Razorphant? It's not my fault. I got my plates back, all right? I should be a hero. All right, I'm done with this line of questioning, all right? Next.
Oh, it was so cute. And then Zori punched him. How rude.
I'm having nightmares about the Razorphant now.
This is why we do this. All right, so that's half your turn. Do you want to plate your dish?
I do. I definitely want to plate my dish. Yes.
You might have emotional damage. It doesn't go on the card.
Rick, are
but-
you crying while you're doing this?
I'm crying in game in literally. I'm saying I'm sorry. You're gonna be delicious. It'll be worth it.
Does this tears count as extra salt to the dish?
You're yelling at the Razorphant, don't look at me!
I mean, you could apply your tears as salt. No. All right, so you're gonna plate this.
Yes, I'm gonna plate it.
So remember, you can do up to I think a +2 on plating. Give me a second. Oh, that got so dark. So you could try and come up with a really special, significant plating aspect. You're not going to use flavor. You're going to use a skill to do it. I think the max that you can get is a +2 to your plating.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
And then once you do it, then you're done.
sure.
with the dish.
I'm gonna do it flashy.
You're gonna do a flashy. So describe to us what this plate looks like. What makes it so flashy?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to.
And which dish are you doing this for?
This is the Razorphant roast.
This is savory Razorphant roast. Okay, with Alpha Centaurian Flamadame.
Yep.
Flamadame?
Flamadame peppers. Yep. Flamading dang, if you want to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the roast. Okay. I've got my plate on this tentacle. I'm gonna take the roast. I'm gonna throw it up in the air. With my other tentacle, I'm gonna spin it like a basketball.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one of these numbers. Roll it down my tentacle onto the plate. Ta-da!
Please present that to the orphan
but what if-
Razorphant.
Here's your mama.
What does the plate look like that makes it flashy? Not how you do it.
Oh. That's a pretty good looking plate.
But also, because remember last time Ash did the
I did like a
math.
lattice.
It was like a
thing.
geometric math plating or something.
Okay, well, I did all of
Do
that.
all of that. It was very flashy to do it.
I'm going to.
Here's your mama.
He literally writes out "mama" on the.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh no.
I'm going to take some of my ink. Squirt some of my ink
Okay.
right on the plate. And I'm going to write on it, Nacho Mama. I'm going to write Nacho Mama's Razorphant. That's what I'm going to write on the plate.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Let's roll for it. I'm hoping that you didn't even spell not your mama, but you spelled nacho. Like Nacho mama.
No cheese in this, but I did it anyway.
not
Not so good.
What's your
I got a -1, 2.
what's your flashy skill?
My flash is +3.
All right, you succeed.
All right.
It doesn't look great.
No.
There's one
Why would
misspelling.
it?
Maybe one of it's misspelled, one letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meant to say not your mama, but it does now say nacho mama.
I feel like an important part of grieving is laughter. You've got to be able to laugh it off. And also, I mean, nachos are good, right? So everybody likes a good pun.
Okay, so oh, this is great. We're not even halfway through. So next up is Coco Ramsey. What do you want Coco Ramsey to
Oh, Coco.
do? She just finished the honey sauce last time.
Yeah. Can I? Okay, so you're saying that there's water, and there's actual like ingredients swimming.
Yep.
Is there any jelly sharks swimming right now?
Yes.
How close are they to us?
I mean, they're within reach. Like they every now and then one will pass by. Like
Okay.
they're swimming around. They're pretty happy. They're
Okay.
pretty happy that they're swimming around now.
Can I have Coco with her quick grab a jelly shark?
You want her to grab a swimming jelly shark.
She's very fast though.
Yeah,
right?
you roll for Coco, and I'll roll for the shark.
Okay. Of course, I have to roll for Coco. My crap rolls tonight.
Yeah, some crap rolls.
Oh my god, my
real
rolls are
crap
the
rolls.
worst.
Oh my God, Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. She falls in.
Oh no.
So she kind of like leans over to try and grab the jelly shark, and the wave kind of like picks up a little bit and kind of like sloshes her over. So she's like falling over, but as she's falling, you know, she reaches her tail back to try and grab onto something, and you see this. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity to try and catch Coco before she falls.
I want to catch Coco.
Okay.
I'm gonna carefully grab her so that I don't hurt her
Or fall on yourself.
or fall on myself.
So
So basically, I noticed this. I'm gonna be careful to grab her, not at the tip of the tail. Like I'm gonna be basically. I don't want to hurt her
Okay.
when I'm doing this.
So you see this, and you have enough thought to be like, I shouldn't just grab her by the tail because that might hurt her. So I'm
Yeah.
going to try. You're going to try and like fully grab her or something like that. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna use my hands with two of them. One on the tail, one on her shirt.
Okay.
So basically, I'm
Double. Okay.
yeah.
Where's the third one?
You're,
The third one's holding on to like a.
so that's the careful part. She's got a grip on this.
Yeah.
Grip on, okay. Cool.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Roll for it. Yeah.
Please. All right, there's a 1, 2, negative,
So that's even.
even.
What's your stat?
2.
A 2. All right. So I'll say you catch Coco.
Okay.
You stop her from falling, but the jelly shark she was going for has gotten away.
Okay.
She still has like half a turn left. If there's anything else you want to try and make
Okay.
her do, but she does turn to you and say like, "Oh, thank goodness, I am not a good swimmer."
Man, when the water started rising, I was just so scared for her and she almost fell. Honestly, that was the first thing to do, is just grab her. Hopefully it didn't hurt her.
Okay. Is there any plates nearby?
Yeah, you can see yours are also
Okay.
floating around, just kind of
Well,
on the
okay.
surface of the water there.
Since I'm still holding her and she's not a great swimmer, can she grab the plates?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll just roll. We're gonna call it careful.
Okay.
It's fine. So because you're holding on to her, she has a very good careful skill. She's getting a bonus from you keeping her kind of steady. So she is able to reach down and she is able to grab enough plates for you to work with. They may not be the best plates.
I need
they
new
might not
dice.
Be the flashiest Go ahead, grab some new ones. But you definitely have plates. You got plates to work with.
So angry at these god-awful dice.
So that's Coco's turn.
I've been rolling negatives so often.
It's you could grab more. I grabbed different dice last
I
time.
just
was-
did.
She just did.
I just...
All right. So next up, Wendy's turn.
Okay.
Go Wendy. I mean scuba.
Go scuba.
Who?
Okay.
Bah.
Who?
I
stank?
want to
Uba stank. Oof.
make a nice side for my Razorphant loin.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and grab some aromatic nebula nectar pears. I'm going to poach them.
Poached nebula nectar pears.
And they're going to go on top of the loin roast.
Okay. So the maximum that you can aim for
It's 5.
is 5.
And these are going to be sweet. So I have a +3.
Okay.
So I guess I'm going to roll with my new dice.
What are you aiming for?
I'm going to aim for 5.
Aiming
'cause I
all the way to
can.
the top.
I'm
all
in.
right. All right.
I might as well now, right?
Go for it. Yeah. There you go.
New dice for the win!
You rolled 1 negative, but you rolled 3 positives.
3 positive, so you got a +2, and then what was your skills? A +3. So yeah,
Get rid of that 1 negative dice.
Trade that one out.
Find the perfect die. All right, so you nailed it. You got the poached nebula nectar pears. You want to describe to people the process of poaching those pears?
It's like with using water and a little bit of like simple syrup and sugar. I
Are you
reduce
using a ton of sugar?
not a ton of sugar.
Okay.
It's enough to kind of bring the sweetness out of the pears itself because these
Gotcha.
pears are really sweet already.
Gotcha. You're using restraint.
Yes, and I'm using some of that honey that Coco got.
You just kind of like the, nice. Just
So
gonna add a little kick.
in like a saucepan, I have these already nicely peeled pears. I'm putting them in, and I'm letting them kind of reduce in that syrup, and they become nice and soft. They're poached, and then before I put them on top of the loin, I'm cutting them up vertically, and then I'm just kind of laying them up top of each other on top of the roast.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And
And
look
then I
over-
drizzle a little bit of that sauce because, you know, if you have pork chops, you can't have something sweet.
Sure. So, as you're doing this, you notice Coco and Mespot. Both of them are just like,
And it smells delicious.
they're just in awe.
It's aromatic, too.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I calculate that is delicious, says
Yeah.
Mespot. Next up, Macron.
Macaron.
Still getting drunk.
Still getting drunk. He's not plated yet, has he?
No, he's not plated.
So we could have him plate.
So you're going to have Macron do the plating. +1's free.
Plus one free.
+2
Yeah,
costs.
just take the +1.
Take the +1.
All right.
There you
It's
go.
on a plate. All right, so your Darlathian algae gator wine cakes are completed. Okay. So then, next up, Mespot at your service.
Mespot, I would love you to plate your Razorphant loin with these poached pears.
Can do. Same deal. And and obviously he's very excited about the poached pears that you just did.
So on a nice like oval plate,
Okay.
I want him to put the roast on it, and I want him to like nicely slice it
Okay.
so that we have like these what do you call them, like medallions of the
Okay.
Razorphant.
Okay.
And on top of that, on the same directional, is the poached pears that's been drizzled all over it.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to roll for a 2? Or are you going to just go for the free 1?
Roll for 2.
Okay. Go for it.
Ooh, 1, 2.
So those
Was
cancel
it-
each other out.
Okay.
But his skill, because I was calling that careful, because you had a very careful style, he gets it. Plated +2.
Yes.
Oval medallions is what we'll call that. All right, so that dish is complete. The Razorphant roast is safe.
Yes.
Thunnus!
All right. So, Mr. Zorborborborborboran.
Yeah, what's up, Thunnus?
We've got a +5 pie here.
Yeah.
Do you think I should add an aspect to it? Or, since we're on turn 6, do you think I should move on?
All right, well, I think if you add an aspect now, you can use turn 7 to plate. Then you use turn 8 and 9 to prep something else, and use 10 to plate, if you would like. Because right now, Macron and I can start working on our second dishes. We've already got 3 dishes ready here. We can pool our resources, work on these other 2 dishes together like a real team.
All right. Then I'll start an aspect.
Okay, start a new dish.
No,
A main aspect, or are you doing a side aspect?
a side aspect
Okay.
for the pie. I'm trying to think what goes good with this pie. What do you think? Like a
Shrimponian crab badger cheesecake.
yeah.
Nothing goes well with this pie.
Tons go well with it. You're not opening your mind.
Honestly, we already have a sour, a savory, a spicy. I mean, it seems counterintuitive because it was a cool dish to begin with, but
I think a cool whipped cream, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'll go with a Baratheon, a Baratheon whipped cream.
Oh.
Yeah, from Baratheon cows.
I don't think things end well for those cows. Baratheon whipped cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 3.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. So we'll shoot for 3.
And it's, what was the aspect on this? Or the flavor?
This is cool.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
It could have been worse. Okay.
That's a 0.
It's a 0.
0.
And you have a +1.
I have a +1, so I could burn a fate point.
You could burn a fate point. Yes.
I'll burn a fate point.
Wait, did you use your what's it called?
The free invoke.
Yeah.
I couldn't, right, on this dish?
No, you couldn't because he was masking.
Oh, that's right. Okay, fair enough.
So you do have to burn a fate point if you want to do that.
I'll do
All right.
it.
Okay.
So that's your second fate point that you burn,
burned.
yeah?
Yep.
All right. That's the Baratheon whipped cream. Anything you want to tell us about how you made that?
So everyone knows Baratheon cows notoriously hard to deal with. Very hard ingredient to come by. So
Baratheon milk, not easy to get.
Exactly. And tough milk in general, literally.
Oh.
It's tough.
Oh.
So a lot of whipping is involved to actually get it.
It's not a liquid, it's a solid.
Oh yeah, it's Jello right out.
That is a phrase that I don't know has ever been uttered in the existence of people. You heard it here first.
It sounds awful! It sounds so bad! I'm covering my eyes because I feel like I've seen it and it's bad!
Sounds like somebody needs to see a doctor.
All right. It's an obvious pairing with the crab badger shrimponian cheesecake.
This is sounding so good.
I want to sink my teeth in.
Oh.
The Baratheons, they really know how to train their cattle, y'all. They put them through like some really tough, rigorous boxing matches and stuff to get them really tough and ready. And somehow that does something to the milk. I don't know. It's good though. It's like Jello from...
I have no idea what it is, but it sounds disgusting.
I'll never be able to drink milk again.
So,
It sounds like it's a curdled mess.
a little bit of the compressed, the compacted sugar and some mint to make it cool.
The ton of sugar.
Yeah.
TM.
Yeah.
And some mint. Okay.
Jello.
Okay.
Jello right out the...
Yeah, that's a phrase.
Let's put that on a shirt.
Yeah, hashtag.
Hashtag Jello right out...
I don't even know how to respond. We're gonna move forward.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm gonna edit that.
You don't. You leave it in.
Exactly.
You leave it in because the reaction was so strong.
There has been a moo sound placed over what we said.
Right out of the moon.
Jello right out of the.
People are gonna think it's so much worse than
I know, that makes it even better.
Yeah, they'll think, yeah.
Yep.
Let them think.
So,
Let them think.
Let them think cake, because it's not a cake anymore.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Uranium Chef. If you did, check out that Patreon link down below. It goes towards supporting this series as well as other cool series that we're trying to do on this channel. And if you do support us, you get to have your name over here, like all of these cool people. Do you see them? Do you see them going by? Look at that one. That one's so cool. Oh, here's some more. Here's some more. Ooh, yeah. Look at them go.